Hi everybody, James T. Clement here, coming at you with another reaction and review video. Real quick about me, been doing narrative film now for 38 years, and we just finished our most recent film, which is related to the SCP Foundation. It's called scpketer, and right now it's available on our channel to watch completely for free. So I invite you over there to check it out. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. We've got a second part that I'm very close to releasing details at the time of this recording on. I may have already done it by the time this comes out. But the sequel, I think, is going to really be something that excites a lot of folks, and I can't wait. I can't wait to actually tell you guys about it. It's going to be crazy. Okay, so today joining me is, of course, the beautiful Miss Shy. She hadn't been with me in a few videos, so she's with me on this one. She's going to be controlling the mouse down here. And the movie that we're watching today is called Dredd, Mega City, One Has Fallen. New version by Felix Berner. So that's the production company. The channel name is Felix Berner. So luckily, I know we've had some in here that have, called themselves a company as opposed to giving their name. And I made a point to say it's very important to get your name out there, guys. It's already hard enough as it is, so you may as well at least try. So Felix is doing this. Of course, I said this already. Studio Burger is his channel. Please go check it out and give him a like and a subscribe and show this guy some love, because we've actually seen another one of his movies, Alien's Last Stand. At the time of recording this, I have not actually released it yet, so that's coming. So this will be my second movie I've done with Felix. I will just go ahead and just real quick, Alien's Last Stand. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really well done. I had a few thoughts about some of the green screen stuff that they did, but whatever, it is what it is. But today we are going to be checking out another film by this fella called Dredd, Mega City, One Has Fallen. And of course this is going to be a fan film based on the Judge Dredd franchise. I am curious to see if this is going to be kind of somewhat connected to the most recent movie that they did, or if it's something completely different. So why don't we go ahead, Shy, if you want to get ready to push the button, and we will check this out. All right, here we go. See, now, right now what's going on, he's having to put all these disclaimers, these copyright disclaimers up. Does anybody really believe that this man is trying to make money off the Judge Dredd franchise? Seriously, I hate that people have to do this. Everybody knows that this is just a fan film. Why do these copyright princesses act the way they do? I wish they'd calm the hell down. I just hate that creators have to put that stuff in there. In no way, shape, or form that I think Felix was trying to rip anybody off here. Ooh. And hopes gone. Okay, so Felix, great first shot. You have my attention, sir. And your graphics are really good too. I don't know if you do that yourself or if you have somebody that does that for you, but it looks really good.
Dry lands, no water, no food, no future. Humanity with its back against a wall. One conclusion.
Okay, it doesn't sound good for humanity.
War.
Alright, so we got some riot footage going on right there. That's really cool. I do wonder, is that stock footage? Because Felix, if you actually put that together, congratulations for one, but number two, it looked fantastic. It looked legit.
Surrounded by a never-ending wall. Outside the boundaries, a deadly...
This is just a world I don't think I'd want to live in. There's nothing about this that is attractive to me, or it's like, what'd be the point, you know?
A broken concrete landscape, nearly 1 billion people living in the ruin of the old world.
So this is, I'm assuming CGI, the cityscapes, but they really look good. I have a lot of trouble with the CGI, dude, getting it to look super authentic, but this looks really great. This looks real. From a standpoint of CGI, it looks great. Felix, give me a call, man. Maybe I'll bring you in on my next SCP film to do our graphics.
Full of hate and crime, a brutal place.
All right.
Citizens in fear.
Yeah.
Society.
So far, I've not really seen any of the actual movie itself. We're kind of like getting into the story of it. Right now, it's all been the setup and stuff.
Women of the Hall of Justice, juries, execution.
Good costuming.
Judges. Mega City 1 has fallen.
You know, if you live in that world, I don't really know where there is to fall to. It already is just awful for you. Arcadia Tower, Section 14, 205 floors, 74,000 inhabitants, unemployment, God, 96%. Is this 2024? Looks like a, yeah, okay. You'd think they'd give these judges better armor.
Affirmative. 1024 on your location. Do you require backup?
I will say this, Felix, I know when we watched The Aliens Last Stand, one of the comments that I'd made was that I would like to see you add more shots to it, maybe make it a little more intense. This movie, it looks like, was made after that one, and it does indeed look like you're getting a lot more cinematic with the shots that you're doing. These close-ups to show the emotion and all that stuff. That was quick. I think this is German. That whatever happens, right here, just play dead like we practiced. Okay. So yeah, I think that's in German. The whole movie though isn't. I mean, we just heard them talking in English, so that's interesting. Graphics and costuming looks great. So far your sound is great, and frankly your lighting is great. I mean, it's not the lighting I would do unless I was doing this film, because I've said this before, but I think if you're going to play in someone else's sandbox, it doesn't really free you up to do anything that you want. You kind of have to follow the rules that have been established for that universe. And the proof is, look what happened with Star Wars The Last Jedi. It completely destroyed the fan base and whatnot, because the guy that made that got to do what he wanted to do and didn't have to pay attention to anything anybody in the fan base wanted. Well, here we are with that now. I think dude took a hit of something. So I don't know if there's a fan community in this universe of Dredd, and that's where the costumes came from. I'm not really sure. Okay, it looks like you're recreating the effects of the drug that they took in the movie, and it looks good, man. I mean, it looks just like what they did. What happens anytime someone takes this drug is like, it seems like the time just almost comes to a stop for them. And this boy's taking a big old hit. I think if someone shot at you and you did a hit right at that moment, you would have time probably to dodge the bullet. Alright, man, wrap it up. You're going to overdose on one hit here. Felix, this is really well done so far. Good job, man. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it looks like you could dodge a bullet if you were on this drug. Let's see what he does here, though. Yeah, I mean, you know, you got the reaction to this drug just right, man. I remember this is pretty much what it looked like in the movie, so very good work. A grenade! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm assuming that was like a flashbang of some kind. I don't understand if he's going to come in and start shooting everybody. Why didn't he just throw a hand grenade in there or some kind of poison gas or something? If you're just going to go in and blow them away anyway. I don't know. The judges in the Judge Dredd franchise, I don't know. They just kind of do whatever they want, and sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. That was fun. All I can say is if you live in this world, it must be nice to be a judge. It'd be the only job worth having, I guess. That bullet did some damage, son. I think you got him, guys. And they were about police brutality in the 2020s. You ain't seen nothing till we get here. Is she alive? Alright, cool. Yeah, the costuming is amazing, Felix. Nice. You get him, Demi Moore. What are we looking for here? Drugs of some kind? Yeah, you might as well put her out of her misery at this point, bro. If you're not going to call for medical help.
You okay? Yes. This must be around 200,000 credits. Yes. You know what I'm thinking, Baker? Probably. That's a lot of money. Our ticket out of this shit. Split 2 ways. 100,000 for each one of us. Damn.
This dude's about to get shot in the back of the head, I think.
I guess I was thinking something else. Sorry, pal. No splitting. Fast. You killed everyone here. And I had to stop. Thanks for nothing.
If you hadn't forgotten one thing.
Forgotten one thing, you're talking bullshit.
What's funny about these masks that the judges wear, if you look at that little X in the middle, it looks like it would be right in front of where their eyes are. So Felix, like I said, one of the comments I'd made about Alien's Last Stand is that I felt like you needed more camera angles and to find a way to crank up your intensity. I've already said this once, I'll say it again. It looks like you have rose to that challenge. Getting shanked. So far, guys, I don't have any comments as far as how I would do it differently. This is really well done. Well, now we know those helmets are useless. I feel like he's turned his back on this guy a little too quick.
Show yourself.
It's the kid, man. The kid is not taking directions. He's supposed to be playing dead.
Just a little boy. Just a boy. What the fuck? Fuck. I hate this city.
You know what Mega City 1 is? It's a effing meat grinder. People go in one end and meat comes out the other. All we do is turn the... Judge Dredd. Wonder if we're actually bringing Dredd himself into it at this point. Because obviously the two judges we just saw were completely corrupt. Completely corrupt.
Dredd
Uh-oh.
to control. I've arrived
Yeah, this
at the
Dredd
last
here.
recorded GPS location where the 1024 was reported. There are dead judges and multiple bodies for recite. Looks like a goddamn shootout. Control, do you hear me?
Affirmative.
One judge is
Okay.
still alive. Need paramedics to
The graphics are great in this too.
and
Very
SOS
good.
units for further investigation.
Copy that. Hold your position. Backup is on its way.
Judge, hold on. Help is on its way.
Frost. I will say that the judge department
You hear me?
does go all out to make everybody's badges for them. They have to etch each single badge individually just so they can put a custom name in there. Alright, this person must be a cyborg or at least have cybernetic eyes.
Mega City 1.
Well,
Growing, unstable, like a
the
killing.
the imagery here is
Mega blocks, mega highways, mega buildings, convulsing, mind-blowing, breaking under its own weight. The city.
again, I'm assuming that at least some of this is CGI, but it looks really good.
Only one thing, fighting for order in the chaos. The men and women of the Hall of Justice.
Okay.
Juries, executioners, judges. Mega City 1 has fallen.
Mega City 1 has fallen. I think that might be it. Yeah. Okay, Felix, what can I say, man? You're very talented, brother. I've seen 2 movies on your page so far. I did Aliens Last Stand as well. I'll definitely release that before I release this one, but guys, go check out Felix's channel, give him a like. This dude is good at what he does. He's very talented. Felix, if you my email's right on my channel, brother. Get in touch with me. We got to work together at some point in the future, man. I have nothing negative at all to say about this. It was very well done. You actually greatly improved from Aliens Last Stand with this film. Now, as far as the content, you know, like I said, I'm not really a Dredd fan, but that's not the point. That's not why I'm here, and that's not why I'm doing any of this that I'm doing. Guys, this is the way it's done. So, you know, if you're trying to get out there and make your own movie, first of all, I respect that right out of the gate. Anybody that, you know, has the desire and can actually get up off the couch, ironically I'm sitting on the couch, to get up and go do it, firstly, congratulations, and secondly, you have my respect, even if it's terrible. And where I come from with all this is I don't ever want to see something that I know is wrong or could be better and be mean about it. I want to be constructive about it. But in this particular case, Felix, you know, you pretty much answered all the criticisms I had with Aliens Last Stand, and this is, I hadn't even released that episode yet, so you didn't get it from me. You did this on your own, so I deeply respect that. Guys, go give Felix a subscribe. Seriously, we need to support this guy. He deserves to get a shot. Okay. That's just my personal opinion about it. I honestly think everybody at least deserves a shot. Now, if you screw up your shot, that's on you, but you at least deserve the shot. But Felix in particular definitely deserves one. On a scale from 1 to 10, with 1 being horrible, terrible, I couldn't stand a single second of it, and 10 being the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life, I'm going to give this a 9. 9.5. Felix, I'm impressed, brother. So I look forward to seeing what you do next. I hope that you keep going with it. I hope that you're finding work, man. You know, it's a crime against humanity if you don't get to do this. I really believe that. All right, guys. Well, that's all I've got for you this episode. This is going to be probably a rare one. I'm sure there's something that could be better about it, but I mean, I got sucked into it, and anything like that just completely went over my head. That's good filmmaking, where you can have a mistake and people don't even notice it because they're into your story. So Felix, great job. Okay, guys, well, that's it for me for this episode. So we will catch you later.